So while we wait, why don't you tell us about your club a bit? So how many members do you have?
Yeah, so Ayan, you'd like to take over this, President?
So every time I'm the scapegoat, huh? Let's start. So basically, we have 25 members on the board now, and every year we used to get somewhere around 300 to 350 green Rotaractors. So we have official board members. We have only 25 to 30. So this year we didn't get the green Rotaractors, so our flow of projects is a bit slow. So yes, we have only 25 members for now.
Okay. What do you mean green protractors?
Green Rotaractors are the one those who are not on the official board.
Okay.
Be something like a trainee who want to know about Rotaract. So every year we filter those people. For example, first year I was a green Rotaractor. Second year I'll be selected into the board. So every year we have an interview. We have a selection basis. Out of that we take people in for the board.
Cool.
So what about you guys?
So our club is actually pretty big, but this year, because of all the restrictions, all the way the situation is right now, we don't have new first years joining in yet. So the orientation happened for that like just yesterday. But usually we have about 200 members, big. But this year we have only about 100.
People are
So,
yet
yeah.
to join the first years.
And it's really cool that you guys have 25 board members. What? Okay.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
we have around 300, 400 people every year, but out of those, there are like 25 people on the board. So this year we don't have any green Rotaractors, so it's just the board of 20 people.
Cool.
Cool.
So how do you assign stuff for 25 people to do? Because managing 10 people and assigning responsibilities for them is pretty challenging. So 25 is a big number. So how do you guys do that?
Yeah, so we have for all avenues, we have one director and one another like vice director, and so that itself becomes 8. And after that, we have for public relations, technical department, we have 3. Then we have for public relations, and then we have like the main treasurer, joint secretary, the president. That's the structure.
Yeah, cool. So yeah.
So I guess we can start off with the agenda coloring of presidents.
Yeah. No
Okay, great. Then we can go ahead.
Yeah, we'll start with the coloring. So our sergeant at arms, Monica, she could not come. She has some emergency. So President Rotaractor, I am.
Lakshman.
Yeah.
Moni is not here in the event, so who'll color me?
Self-coloring, bro.
Coloring and this virtual thing is also embarrassing. That too without sergeant is something like it's quite unusual. Okay, I'll do it.
Cool.
Shania, you are ready with the coloring?
Yeah, I put it on.
Your video is not visible. Okay.
No?
Okay. Just checking one more. Spotlight. Yes.
Cool. So we can start. Are you guys giving the welcome note?
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. And so we, Rotaract Club of Loyola College, welcome to you all to our letter exchange. So we look forward for an amazing year ahead, and we would love to work together in future projects this year. We have already done one project. It was a very minor collaboration, but we still look forward for many more. So now I'll request introduce one of our members, and there's actually one video, so it's screen share.
Just a minute. Just Lakshman, you're on another course now. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he's not able to screen share that video. So Ayan, you can introduce whoever's there right now.
Okay, we have Ziaul Akram, our treasurer. And, we have Jagat Vijay, who's our media secretary, and we have Amanda Horn, who's the secretary of our club, and we have Rashid Noor Malim, our professional service director, and we have our joint secretary Karun, who's celebrating his birthday today. So I would like to wish you here as well, Karun. Happy birthday. We have Lakshman Gandhi. He's the international service director, ISD. We have a hardworking professional PRO, Deepak Aranjan. So that's it from our club. Is there anyone I left, Lakshman? Or did I say everyone?
That's it, I guess. And Rotaractor Ryan, our president. So now you can introduce your club members.
Cool. So I'm Rotaractor Sharanya Sridhar. I'm the president of our club. I would like to introduce our IPP who's here today, Rotaractor Rohit. He's the immediate past president. And so this year he's like our club advisor and he still helps us out so much stuff. So that's Rohit. Next, I would like to introduce Narendran, who's the secretary of our club. So yeah, just a minute. Okay, next, I would like to introduce our sergeant at arms, that is Akanksha, who's also here today. She's not able to turn on her video because she can't do it right now. But okay, next, our vice president, Anand Vikramaditya Raikar. He's here as well. Okay. Next is Likita, our club service director. And over the months, since there's been so many restrictions, it's only because we do so many club service and professional development service activities to make up for the lack of community projects because of the restrictions. So we've been putting in a lot of hard work. So next is Divya, who's the professional development director. Yeah, okay. Next is Devraj, who's our PR director. So he makes all the posters, all the promotional stuff, and he helps us out with that. Next, we have Rotaractor Rakshita, who's our treasurer. She keeps track of all the funds and all the money and that kind of thing. So, and next we have Vaishnavi, who's our youth service director, which is pretty unconventional because Rotaract clubs don't usually have youth service directors, but ours is an exception. So we have Vaishnavi here, who also plans a lot and helps us. So this is our team. Was I audible?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. And I'm so sorry, just a minute. I didn't see. And also Rotaractor Advika, who's our ISD. So she coordinates with so many other ISDs of different clubs, and she's also here. Yeah, she was here a minute ago. So yeah, that's our team. Over to you.
Also now Dinesh, Shankar and Hashish has joined. So Hashish does all the content writing for our club. Okay, so I think we can screen share each other's letterheads now.
Cool.
Yes. Yes. You're gonna start it, or are we gonna start it?
Yeah, you can do us first. I'll do next. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Yes. So yes, is it visible? I guess it is.
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Okay.
Now I'll screen share yours.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you were saying that you couldn't do many community service projects and you were doing more of professional and club service projects. So we'd
Yes,
like to
yes.
talk about some of those which you have done in the past few months.
So, since everything's been online since the past few months, we've had a lot of great webinars, a lot of series related webinars. Uh, in the under the avenue of community service, one interesting thing that we have done so far is we raised a lot of funds. I think you guys, I think I did share it with Ashik like a few months ago. But what we did was we raised funds through a walkathon, where the money that we got from the funds we used to buy gadgets, electronic tabs, and we gave it to underprivileged kids to attend online class. Because like right, since this whole transition into online thing, it hasn't been very smooth for a large section of society, right? We are privileged enough to have the internet and have access, but a lot of people don't even have that. So out of the funds that we raised, we bought 6 electronic tabs and we gave it to underprivileged kids for them to attend class. That was a huge, that was on a big scale, because we had Nike also sponsoring the prizes for the winners of the walkathon and things like that. So that happened like a month ago. But under the avenue of club service and professional development, we've had like great few webinars in the last few months. We've got a different so many different types of speakers who are from different backgrounds, different professions, who have created like niches for themselves in their respective careers. So that was very interesting. So we've been majorly doing that in the last few months. What about you guys?
So our professional service director, Rotaractor Rashid, is he there? Okay, I think he isn't. Okay, so we in the professional services director, so in their avenue, so they did one stock market training. So it's also one side of the profession. So one we had a person from Haven Spire. So that's also a startup which like does financial training. I think it's based out of Bangalore. So he also he came and he trained, and there were a few community service also. Ayan would like to talk about that. So okay, Karun, you'd like to tell something about our projects?
No, thank you, Excellence.
1 second.
Yes, Lakshman, sorry.
Yeah.
I had a
Talking
technical
about
issue,
the
sorry.
project. Yeah.
So in community service, we've been doing a lot of projects, but one of our best project is the feed the needy. So we've been doing it for 2 years. So this was the third year. This is so we have named the project as Feed the Needy 3.0. So basically, we'll be giving them what do we say that a month's ration, like whatever is required. So it comes around 2 kg of rice and dhania, salt, sugar, and what do we say that chili powders and everything. We have a certain amount of quantity, which we all like. This year we were not able to raise one. Can you hear me?
So Ayan got disconnected. I don't know. He'll join back.
So how many clubs do you guys have in your district?
Actually, there are many because there are many colleges in our side. So I don't know the exact number, but
Roughly the reported clubs.
sorry.
Roughly the reported clubs for this year. You have any idea of that also? At least that.
No.
Okay. Fine. So tell me about your district. We like to know about district.
So we are from Loyola College. So it's a pretty old club. We've been there
Hmm.
since 1970s, 1960s. This club. So it's a pretty old club, Rotaract Club of Loyola College.
Okay.
There are many colleges around Loyola College in Chennai itself. So this is we are all college-based clubs, but other than that, we also have community-based clubs, which is based on particular areas of Chennai, but that is also for Rotaract, not for Rotary. So uh, in, so there are many things which keeps going on in the district. There are different projects, and Loyola College Club is a little secluded. We don't our projects we do on our own initiative, and means it's totally separate. It's very rare we go to some other Rotaract club and do one. So we are pretty secluded, but we have our own projects, and we also received an award recently. If Amanda's there, we had a NAC visit a few days back. So I think Amanda can talk about it if she's there.
And okay.
So how do you guys do your reporting? Is it like a monthly thing where you have to put all the data in a website or something like that? Did you hear my question?
Yes. You were heard. Yes.
Waiting
So
for you
Ayan
guys.
is back. Yes, Ayan is back.
Okay, so it's actually Amanda who is in charge of all these monthly reporting and stuff, and she's actually outside, so she'll just disconnect and join back and explain how this thing works.
Okay.
The thing is, most of them are outside right now. Even Rashid, he's in some marriage and he's sitting in one room and doing a meeting because we all have. Yeah, so exams just ended like yesterday, so that's why like everyone is here and there.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, if you want to just unmute, just raise the hands or some. Let me know. I can unmute it. 1 minute. Okay. Ask to unmute. Yes. Hi.
Yeah, after a long time, I'm asking permission to unmute myself. Last time I did that was in class. Sorry, guys, was a bit busy. My name is Rashid. I'm the Professional Service Director in Rotaract of Loyola College. And like Lakshman said, we've conducted some great projects over the last few months. I think the best was the one that we collaborated with Havens Fire, which was based on investment and stock trading. And it's a wonderful project. People from Havens Fire had given a great lecture, and it's just like them teaching us the basics for around 1 to 2 hours on stock and investing and trading and stuff like that. And the second best project that I would say was the mental well-being. We actually collaborated with some professional in I don't know what field, I forgot what field it was. It was actually Dinesh Shankar who helped me along with the project, and it was a great success. During this time of the year, along with Corona and everything going on, mental well-being is actually really important. So yeah, that was a really good project that went.
That's really nice. Really cool.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
has your college reopened completely, or is most of the stuff that you guys do online?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
Has college reopened for you guys where you can go to college and have class, or is it online even now?
As of now, not yet. They're opening the third years on Jan 4th, and
Okay.
followed by first years and second years. So it still hasn't opened up. Online classes just got over a few days ago because our exams were conducted.
Cool. Online
Right now,
exams,
we don't know.
go and write.
Yeah.
You have to go
So
there and
online
write.
classes, online exams. No.
Okay.
It's online exams. You have to they'll invigilate you through online mode, like Google Meet or something. You have to write it physically on a paper, scan it and upload it, and then once exam gets over, you have to send it to them via mail, which is silly, but yeah.
Do people take it seriously because it's online?
No. There are modes of hacking it. Malpractice is obviously there no matter what you try with it. So yeah.
Cool.
So what about you guys? Professional services, what all events have you guys conducted so far?
So most of it has been webinar based. Wait, Divya, would you like to talk about professional development?
Divya, are you there?
Okay, so basically professional development, we've had mostly webinars because it's all online right now, but we had a webinar on employability and skill development because that's really important right now, considering how the economy is crashing and how everything is, all hell is breaking loose. So, so employability is something that everyone is worried about and thinks about. So we had a webinar on that. What else did we have? Like we also had we had a webinar on mental health and the mental health, like that was on World Mental Health Day, because that's also really important, like you mentioned. We also had this very interesting series called the Women of Vision series, where every Friday for a month we invited a different inspiring woman to share her story with us. So we had a lot of different women who joined us, and very interestingly, the topics that we chose were very diverse. So there was no one cliched thing; it was very diverse. So we had an entrepreneur who shared her experience. We had a paraplegic who, against all odds, is doing so much to help the society. We had a transgender woman who spoke about the LGBTQIA community and being inclusive to them as well, because that's very controversial and no one really knows. Majority of people don't understand exactly what LGBTQIA is about. So we had that, and we also had a nutritionist. So that was like a series that we conducted in the month of August. So, and even ever since, we've had a lot of interesting sessions. And most recently, I think, yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I think Naren would like to talk about it. We had a very
Yes.
interesting session. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a quite interesting and very unique topic. This is called, the webinar was called the Scaling New Heights, wherein the webinar, the basic idea of that webinar was we called upon a speaker who is an professional adventurist and traveler. His profession is traveling and adventuring. So he had come. He's also an social media influencer. He's a content creator. We invited him to talk to us about this profession, because there's not much people going on to this profession, especially in India. So we just wanted to encourage people and tell them this is also a profession, and we can choose this also a profession for making a living. That was quite interesting, which was a recent webinar, like December 1st, we had that session. So yes, that's very unique thing which we had recently.
Yeah, it sounds very different actually.
Yeah.
The fact that we're an institution-based club, right? So our club completely comprises of students. So most of us are at crossroads. We don't know what to do next. We don't know what we're going to do after we graduate. So getting these kinds of people from unconventional career paths who have done so many great things, it's really inspiring for a lot of us. And the good part is that we have great interaction, and a great number of people come and attend in spite of it being online. I mean, now it's getting a little monotonous because, everyone is sick of online stuff. But initially and even now, I mean, if you get a nice speaker and an interesting topic, we have a lot of people to come and join. So definitely you guys should join us as well for our next sessions or whatever. So I'll be sending you.
Sure.
Yeah,
Just send the invitation. I think like most of us will attend.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think Ayan is out. He is having. Is he there? Okay.
Yeah, Ayan usually has network issues from wherever he is. So that's Ayan. Typical of him, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So how was your relationship with your parent club? Do you have like a parent club who sponsors stuff for you and stuff like that?
Yes, we have a parent club. Parent was the Rotary Club of Madras. So it is one of the oldest clubs in Chennai.
Yeah, it's huge. I've heard of it.
It's there for around since 1960s or 70s something. It's there. So it's one of the oldest clubs in Chennai. So apparently they are a parent club. So under our parent club, we have 9 members. So out of 9 members, there are 7 colleges, 7 institutional clubs, which is one of our colleges also there. So 2 community-based clubs. So what most of the college students do is after completing, for example, after I complete my college, I would be most probably I would be joining in the community-based club, which is Rotaract Club of Chennai, or else Rotary Club of Madras. So it's Rotary Club of Chennai Metro or something. So most of the students will be joining those 2 clubs, those community-based clubs, after completing their college. So this is how it works.
Cool.
So your parent club?
Yeah, we have a parent club. So one of the not founding members, but one of the key people who does a lot of who's very active in our parent club also happens to be a faculty coordinator. She also happens to be a faculty coordinator. So they're our parent club, and apart from us, there's just one other community-based club. So we're sister clubs. So there's only 2 in that area. So yeah. So they invite us for meetings and stuff like that, and they help us out with things. So yeah, that's it.
So Ayan, tell me about your district 3232, if I'm not wrong, hopefully.
Yeah,
How is
I
it?
think it is.
Yes.
if I'm not wrong, it is one of the biggest district in the whole Rotary, 3232. So we have several
Yes.
colleges here. So that's what I know. I don't know much about the district. We have several number of colleges. So if to when there's every year there's an event called as Glitz.
Okay.
It is done for a cause. So last year the Glitz happened for a cause, which is for the breast milk. For like it is for basically women will be donating their breast milk for the children in the Anad Ashram, So
Okay.
the children in Anad Ashram. So basically they give them normal the powder milk or something, Cerelac kind of milk. So to give them also the breast milk. So most probably most of the women they donated the breast milk. So we were surprised actually. We thought this cost wouldn't work because it's a kind of a taboo thing. Most probably it won't be effective. But seriously, a lot of women they came forward and they did donated the breast milk. So only in that event we used to see all the colleges and we used to see every college from RID 3232. Like around 80 to 85% of the college would attend that event. So it is the only place where we get to see those colleges. Other than that, we don't even get to see them because it's kind of huge. So we can't bring them together one at one place. What about
That's
your?
really cool. That's actually very different. I've never heard of that kind of initiative before, actually. That's really
Yes, it
cool.
is very unique.
And the fact that so many people willingly participate in spite of it being, in spite of so much stigma that surrounds the topic. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
We've never tried that before, but for us, mainly blood donation's been a thing that's been going on every year. But this year we haven't been able to do it because, all the restrictions. But a few years ago, our club was actually part of the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest amount of blood donated in 8 hours. So that was like a huge thing that happened in our college premises a few years ago. So mainly we do blood donations and stuff like that every year. So this year we have to see, if the situation permits, we have to see what we can do. So yeah.
So our district, if I'm not wrong, like even ours is a very big district, quite a big district. By the way, we belong to 3190, District 3190. We have a quite big district. We have like about 35 district members, EC and DC, Executive Council and District Council members. Each functions so differently, each post functions so differently. It was quite good. We actually have much interaction with the district because we have like every year we meet with the district. There is a district conference wherein the people from all over comes to like all over are invited, and it's particularly for 3190, like all the Rotaract and Rotarians as well join in that conference. We have nice time. Last time we had Milana. Last year it was Milana. It was called Milana, wherein we get to meet all the districts district people and other Rotaractors, college Rotaractors. I think Sharanya would like to add more things. Yes.
Wait, did you guys come for that? Did you guys come for Milana? That was like an inter-district thing. I don't. We had people from so many different districts, states come and participate. It was like a huge convention. So did you guys come for that?
No, we didn't actually.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah. So you are like, I don't think they're going. I don't know how they're going to be doing it this year because traveling. It's kind of out of the question. But they were planning something in. I don't know where, but they were planning something. So it'll be really cool if it works out. So I invite our IPP, Dr. Rohit, to also say something.
Rohit, you there? Yes, Rohit. Yes, Rohit.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. I am glad to see the Loyola Rotaract on with MES Rotaract this year. Last year in Tamil Nadu we had contact with only the Coimbatore club, but this year our Rotaractors Sharanya Sridhar and Narendra has gone a step ahead and been to the Loyola College as well. A very good team. Congratulations. I would like to thank each and everyone in our board for constantly supporting the president and the secretary for each and every activity. I was the I'm the immediate past president of MES Rotaract Club and presently ZCR of WINS Committee, Zonal Committee Representative for WINS Committee in the district. where we'll be mainly focusing about the hygiene for the school kids, and teach how we need to be hygienic so that we can come over the diseases. Apart from this, I am the member of Rotary 3190 social media committee for the kind of updates of all the events in the district as well. And really, I'm thankful for our president, who was the secretary during my term and become the president now. She's doing a really a wonderful job this year. Even the districts are very happy with our club because of our president and secretary, because they are really in the next level. And when I
That is
come,
not true. Okay, I mean, we have a great team. I mean, compared to last year, we have such
Yeah.
a great team of office bearers who are also inspired to make a difference. So it's really all people who are inspired to do something together. Yeah.
Team effort.
That's nice. Yeah.
So he mentioned he was the ZCR of the WINS committee, right? So our district actually has these committees. I don't know whether you guys have it, but so there's one committee for menstrual health hygiene, which is again very stigmatized and there's a lot of taboo that surrounds it. So there's a committee for that. There's a committee for WINS, like he mentioned. WINS is basically like a hand wash kind of thing to teach people, to teach children basically how the right way to wash their hands. That is one committee. Then we have the literacy committee. And the fourth one is the Hasiru. Okay,
Hasiru
so you
committee.
guys probably don't know Kannada, but Hasiru means green. So that's like an environment related committee. So we
Committee.
have like district committees, so we can take part in that and collaborate with them and do something on those lines. So yeah, that's what the committees were for. What?
Nothing.
So yeah. So do you guys have committees or anything?
Like committees within our club.
No, within the district.
Within the, no, like there are committees, but we are not a part of any such committees. So
Okay.
we'll only know after we get out of Loyola College. We'll be able to see like other Rotaract outside Loyola College, because we don't have much exposure to like how the other people outside our college work for Rotaract, but we'll know in a few years' time.
Why? I mean, are you like restricted by your faculty, or is it like some kind of rule? Because I mean, the point of Rotaract is to make new friends and know
Networking.
like other clubs and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the point of Rotaract. Right?
Yeah, like we meet new people and all, but we aren't part of any communities outside our Loyola College. Like we know, like we do projects and all, but if you ask if being a part of something outside, I don't think if anyone is there in any such clubs. I'm not aware of anything.
Cool. Cool.
I guess see,
Yeah.
someone is raising. Okay, asking to unmute.
Yeah, the thing is, we are very independent from the district, and we have already lots of projects lined up. So it's not needed that we must collaborate with others, because we are already busy with our projects, and we have a lot of signature projects lined up for future. So we are already busy with our stuff, so we don't have much time to collaborate with others. And regarding the number of clubs in district, we have around 200 clubs in the district, which is inclusive of both community and college-based clubs. Yeah, so I answered your question.
That's really impressive.
That's
huge.
nice. That's huge. Yes.
In fact, we're just waiting for the college to open maybe in 1 month. So then we'll start working on our signature projects like we did for last year. So once
we're waiting to. We resonate with the same thing, because I mean, how much can you go doing online stuff, right? At one point, it has to be offline. At one point, you have to meet people. You have to do something. So we're waiting for that as well. So yeah. So if there's any kind of convention happening in Bangalore or Chennai, I mean, it would be great to see you guys. So, I mean, we'll let you know if the district is planning something.
Yeah, and same goes for you as well. If we have anything happening here in Chennai, we'll definitely let you all know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So is that it? Does anyone want to add anything else?
Yes. Okay.
No, I think that's it. Yeah.
Great. So I guess we can go on to the vote of thanks. So Naren, over to you.
Yes. Okay. I guess nobody is having any questions or something. Okay. Yes. So on this warm and graceful evening, I'm extremely privileged to extend the hearty vote of thanks to the President, Muhammad Dayan, and his team. Special thanks to Ashik, the Vice President of Rotary Club of Loyola, without whom this wouldn't have been happening now. And also Lakshman, the International Service Director of the Rotary Club of Loyola College. Hopefully, through this letterhead exchange program, we build a better friendship and we get to collaborate for the future projects in the near future. I'd like to extend my thanks to district for the support, constant support, and also our college, MES College of Arts and Science. I'd like to. I'm so glad to extend the thanks to my our faculty coordinator, Dr. Veena Nagraj ma'am, for our guidance and support throughout this journey. And lastly, I'd like to thank my team, without whom all this projects would have been happening. At last, my president, the dynamic president of MES Rotaract Club, Sharanya Sridhar, thank you so much for initiating all of this. And thanks to everyone who was present here with their time. Thank you so much. Thank you.